Hi, this is Swara, and for this week's update on the National Loon Center project, I continued evaluating CVAT as our annotation platform. Since we do not have enough loon footage yet, the focus was validating the workflow before the real drone data arrives. The main idea this week was validation, not training. Before real footage arrives, I wanted to confirm the full annotation workflow end-to-end. That meant creating projects and tasks, configuring labels, and understanding how datasets are imported and exported in CVAT. I also explored the AI-assisted annotation models built into CVAT, Segment Anything, YOLOv7, and Trans-T. I tested automatic annotation with the built-in YOLOv7 model to see how its predictions map onto our own project labels and how a trained model could eventually speed up labeling. There was a practical fork in how data enters CVAT. You can import a dataset that is already annotated or upload raw images and annotate them from scratch. Because we do not have labeled loon data yet, the path for now is uploading raw images and building the annotations ourselves. Testing also surfaced concrete requirements. The sample images were HEIC files, which CVAT could not parse, so they need converting to JPEG or PNG. I also worked through the required YOLO dataset structure and what a clean, training-ready export should contain. So the verdict is honest. I have not started training the loon model because there is not enough labeled data yet. Instead, the annotation pipeline is validated, the tooling is understood, and the requirements and likely issues are mapped before the drone footage arrives. Next, I want to finalize the annotation schema, prepare a suitable sample wildlife dataset, start creating annotations in CVAT, and establish a clean export into a format we can eventually use to train our own YOLO model. If you want to help, start by proposing the label schema for loons. That wraps up this week's update. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.